Mental projectors, and might as well throw reflectors in there as well. We need to talk about this comment. I thought mental projectors have no inner authority. The way most people interpret this, in my opinion, is totally wrong. The mental projector has externalized authority, meaning that their environment is going to shape their sense of inner authority. And when they say no inner authority, what they're really meaning is no consistent inner authority, in the way that a solar plexus is consistent inner authority for somebody with solar plexus definition or sacral or spleen. What this means is that you can't just rely on one of your systems to be your inner authority. You have to rely on all of your systems and this meta layer of gauging how healthy or functional those systems are within each individual environment. I can give you an example. Let's say you have two dance classes that you go to. One is in the north side of town, the other is in the south side of town. Teachers are awesome both in the north and the south side of town. However, the north side of town has an air conditioning unit and it's hot as hell where you live. As a mental projector, part of your responsibility to yourself is to take account for the accommodations and how much better your organs function either with the AC or in the heat down in the south side. While your environment might not remain consistent, your ability to bring information into your body, process it in your body, and then respond appropriately is going to be relatively consistent. You're going to grow it, hopefully, over time, and it's going to mature over time, but it's not something that is going to radically change overnight, typically. And so the way for mental projectors and reflectors to cultivate a sense of inner authority is to really build a sensory sense of self, as opposed to a conceptual sense of self. And here's the difference. A conceptual sense of self is not a lived experience. It's something that you can read in a book and have it in your head, but not actually carry the wisdom or the embodiment in your physical form. A sensory sense of self is the opposite. It can't live in a book. You can try and write it down, but unless somebody actually takes the time to develop it within themselves, it's just a wish in your mind or words in a book. And here are the three things that I think are super important for all non-sacral beings, but primarily mental projectors and reflectors to work on. First, you have your senses, sight, smell, and all the other ones. That's so you can get information into your body. Then there's pressure and heat, which is how you cook that information. That's stuff like, with the right pressure and heat, you'll then be able to formulate a proper efferent response, an appropriate reflex to what's going on. This is where we get into biomechanics and functional training. Sadly enough, this happens a lot in human design, where people are looking at the system to help them unlock things, when in reality, the system is pointing at your body. Your body is the thing that's going to unlock things. Your inner authority is how well, as I said before in the video, you can bring information into your body, process that information, and then respond appropriately. And if you want to cultivate that, come check out the archive. It's a place for people who are serious about implementing human design instead of just filling your brain up with a bunch of information. So if that's you, come check out the link in the bio.